What's up guys, macadii here, and today we guys a brand new Pokemon Showdown live. For what we're going to be doing is having a go up in OU with a very gimmicky team. Now you guys really enjoyed the macadii team, so I figured why not make this a thing. We'll have a go with some gimmicks and stuff like that. So I was having a look at the examples online, and there was one suggestion that someone wanted to make of a mono toxic orb team. So I threw together some of the my favorite toxic orb users. So it's going to be a bit interesting. We've got one that's Psycho Shifts, we've got a few guts abusers, a facade abuser, and then finally a sort of poison heal core. This team just literally gets 6-0 by ice types, but there's not a huge amount I could do about that, but should be a very interesting one at the same time. So without further ado, first of all we need to choose our name. I am just going to go for my testing account because I don't want to lose my ladder points just from this team. So we're going to go for that and go and do some OU. Oh my goodness. Okay, so why is this one got... Why did I put Toxic on this guy? I meant to put U-turn. Okay, let's put U-turn. Right. So potential leads here. He has potentially... Most likely the Landorus is leading here. It's looking like a team where Gliscor could put in a bit of work once we get rid of the Thundurus and I guess the Manaphy as well. We asked for Death though, so you could probably take a hit from the Thundurus. So I think overall our best lead here is most likely going to be... We have a very physical team as well. Totem, once we get rid of this guy, we'll be able to start setting up a load, but I don't know how useful he's going to be. Okay, we're already having to make some very difficult choices. I think we're going to lead Breloom. He does lead off with a Landorus. Now, we can take basically any hit from this guy. So the question is, what do we want to do here? Do we want to just be slow and fire off a slow superpower? We could fire off the Seed Bomb. We do get the Poison Heal, so I think that might be our best bet. He can switch out, but he's not got much that can that really appreciates a Seed Bomb. If he goes into Magnezone, we may, in theory, I think we outspeed. Are we max speed? Let me try and remember. We are max speed. With 70 base speed, he's got 60 speed. I'm just firing off a Super. And bam, that is a dead Magnezone. We did something. We got a kill. Fantastic. Let's all go home now. Oh my goodness. And he forfeits, even better. So let's go look for another one. I think having U-turn on the Staraptor is going to be a lot more useful. So he's got a number of potential leads. I'm thinking Breloom overall looks to be the best. He could lead off with a Gardevoir. It's not very likely though. I'm expecting either the Heatran or Azu lead. So I'm going to go for Breloom here. Leads off with the Heatran. That's absolutely fine. 278 speed. If he's max speed, which I don't think he's going to be, I'm risking it. I'm going to risk the Biscuit. Because I could be Sash. He has no idea. Oh, he lives at 2. Oh my goodness. And he's just going to get rocked. No, he just goes for Flamethrower. That's going to bop us, unfortunately. But we will be able to take out this Heatran now, which is really nice. Let's just go into Staraptor. We can go and fire off that U-turn. Guaranteed to kill. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. We won't activate the Toxic Orb, unfortunately, but it's still going to be able to take out the Heatran. That is fantastic. Right. I think what we're going to do from here, I want to save the do I want to save Gliscor? Gliscor doesn't actually do a huge amount. I need it to be able to wall this guy, so I'm not going to go into it just yet. Overall, I think Luxray is our best bet. So let's see how Luxray fares, because it's kind of going to bait out the, what's it called? It's the, Excadrill. It does bait out the Excadrill, that's great. He is Mold Breaker, but that's not going to make a difference because we are Flying type. So we can now go into our Gliscor. We can set up an SD right here, which is really nice. Or we could just fire off an EQ. I actually really like the idea of firing off an EQ. Just in case he decides to be cheeky and go out into Gardevoir. He kind of doesn't really have a switch into this. Or we could go for just Knockoff. I think an EQ. And we get a good amount of damage on the Excadrill. He does go to set up his Rock, so he is a bulkier set. I'm going to SD here. Because I don't think there's much he can do to me. He does go for the... Oh, no, he gets the crit. I don't appreciate that crit. Let's just go for another Roost here. We need to be at a good amount of HP to be able to beat this guy. I really didn't appreciate that. Because we'd have been able to kill him next turn. 37%. Okay, that's good enough. That's our best case scenario. Let's just fire off an EQ now. He is mono grounded. So Gliscor's going to put in a bit of work here. I'm pretty sure we can take a Hyper Voice from Gardevoir. We can take a hit from Superior. Goes into Raikou. I'm sure I can live a HP Ice. I'm specially defensive. Yeah, I can take a HP Ice for days. That is great, and we take out the Raikou as well. This team's just the weirdest team. But it has the potential to put in work. We've got to watch out, though, because we haven't got Scarf from Staraptor, but he does not know that. We will end up speed tying, which is a bit of a shame. Let's go for the EQ. Actually, we might outspeed first turn. No. Oh, no, because we are max speed. Yeah, we are speed deficit. That's fair enough. Okay. So the question is, what do we go into? We kind of got to go into Staraptor. We may end up getting 6-0 by this Gardevoir. We just need to click... Basically just click Brave Bird here. We outspeed and we kill the Gardevoir. Okay, I think that may clinch us the win here. Because we can outspeed the Azumarill. I'm just going to go for the Facade right now. And that does a good amount of damage. Is he going to try and Belly Drum? No, he does just try and Ice Punch. That's fine. Okay, so I think Zoro might be our best bet here. I don't know if a Quick Attack will kill though. Because I need Let's see, do I need Luxray? Okay. So I could go into Luxray here. It's whichever one I think is going to be able to take a hit better. Okay, Luxray has a bit better bulk. I think this is our best bet. We may still get bot by that Superior right now. But it depends what he decides to do. If he's banded, which I think he might be, or he's Assault Vest, we'll just have to see. No, he has got that Aqua Jet. I think that's going to bring us into a range where he's going to be able to sweep us. Which is a bit of a shame. Let's just go for a Thunder Fang. Leaf Storm is going to bop us. Yeah, I think he's... Unfortunately, I think he has this one. Right. We've got to go into our Zoro. And we've just got to... We can't even go for Facade. We got a Quick Attack. Yep, unfortunately, the Superior is going to bop us from there. That is the weakness of a Monotoxic Orb team. So, we're just going to... Let's try... Oh, no, we're not even going to be able to do it because he can outboost us. Okay, so we'll go for another battle and see what we can find. Ooh, so it looks to be... So we got... Oh, and he forfeits. Fantastic. Getting all the forfeits. Oh my goodness, this is a bulky team. Question is what is he going to lead with? Do I just lead with Breloom? Or do I lead off with Staraptor? Staraptor has a really nice matchup against Team Malamar. I can fire for cheeky U-turn. Goes out into Scepter. Oh, this is going to take a lot. That is great. Red card. I do not appreciate that red card. What we can do is we can go into Totem. Drain Punch. See, he's like a physical set. That's interesting. And I'm going to use this opportunity to Psycho Shift. Because I want to try and get a Toxic off of that Malamar so it can't sweep me. And he forfeits as well. Getting all of the forfeits right now. Oh, we got a disgusting looking rain team right now. Let's see. So I could lead off with Breloom. Or I could lead off with Luxray. I kind of want to leave keep Breloom for the time being. Oh, actually, Breloom has a really good matchup against his team. Okay, I think Breloom's our lead here. Leads off with the Ferrothorn. Question is it worth SDing? He's going to go for... Okay, I'm going to SD here. He goes to the T-Wave. I was hoping he'd set up rocks right then. But we're going to fire for Superpower. Nothing can switch him. Basically, we just get a free kill right now. So we do take out the Ferrothorn. That's fantastic. If he he can set up the rain if he wants. But as long as he doesn't have Ice Beam, I should be able to take a hit. I just didn't know if Superpower would kill. Especially with just the Toxic Orb. Okay, so... Goes out into Latios. So we may just end up being bot by this. So let's see. What can we go into? He is probably going to go for Side Shock. We could go into Sigilyph later on and just start setting up. That's an option. So I think what we're going to do here, we're going to get some chip damage off there. Goes for Dragon Pulse. That's fine. Okay, do we think... He's leftovers. Okay, I'm feeling optimistic right now. Come on, Cosmic Power. You can pull through. With a few Cosmic Power boosts, we may be able to pull through. It depends. I really want him to go into Chansey right now. Because that's going to be really, really nice. Draco's us. With the boost... Are we going to be able to take another? Okay, I think we might be able to. Yeah, we will. So I just Roost here. That's fantastic. Goes into Politoed. He's probably got the Encore here. So I'm going to scout for Encore. So I'm just going to go for a store power here. And we'll just see from there. Goes into Swampert. Store power. Okay, that's going to do an okay amount of damage. I'm just going to Cosmic Power again. I should be able to take this. I can take those. That's great. Totem is going to be a massive threat to this guy's team now. Ice Punch. No, you're not gonna be doing these shenanigans to me. I'm just going to click Roost again. Stone Edge, he's got all the coverage to hit me hard. How much did Stone Edge do? 36. I'm just going to Psycho Shift here. Because I can take any 2 hits now. And a Toxic Swampert will be is a nice thing to have. He's got the... No, he's going to be Swift Swim Kingdra, so he can't be Critra. So let's just go for a Roost right here. Just to see if he decides to drop a Draco, he goes to Dragon Dance. Okay. So he's going to be setting up quite a lot. Let's just go for a Store Power here. He's really going for it. 36%. Toxic's going to be racking up. And that's really, really nice. I think I'm going to click Roost here because he's got to attack. Okay, Outrage is going to do a lot, but we can just keep recovering. Totem is just too OP. Oh my goodness. And he's going to drop to Toxic after this as well. That is really, really nice. And he is going to drop to there. And let's go for that Roost. Okay. He does go down from there. That's fantastic. Goes into Chansey. I'm just going to keep Cosmic Powering. No harm in doing that. I don't know if I'm going to break this, though. That's the only thing. But I can actually Psycho Shift here and force this Chansey to switch. So now I can store power in case he decides to switch. Because this is his only option. And he goes into Politoed. We're going to be able to bot the Politoed. That does absolutely nothing. Okay. I guess because it's not the calm mindset. I'm going to go for a Roost here. Get a little bit of HP back. We do outspeed, which is interesting. Hydro Pump. Doing absolutely nothing. Let's pass the Tox onto Politoed. I think even from here, we've got a good chance of getting this guy now, which is really, really great. If any had Schooled and School burnt us, that would be great. So let's just go for a Roost here. I apologize, this is probably quite slow for you guys, but it's the best set for Totem, so let's Psycho Shift onto Swampert and take that out. He's going for those high critical hit moves, which is fair enough, but I think we've Toxic basically everything outside of Latios. Is he going to let me? No, he's not going to let me. Okay. I'm just going to Toxic this guy as well. Aromatherapy. Oh, okay, boo. That's no fun. So the question is, what do we want to do from here? Because we could double out into Zangoose now and get a kill. Okay, I think I'm going to speed things up. I could sit here forever and just be really fat. But I think Zoro is our best bet now. Because the rain stops, we outspeed everything, and we can just go for a Facade right now. Goes into Politoed. This is going to do a lot. Yeah, and we take him out. That's absolutely great. I probably just ended up losing this game just because I switched out. But it was just taking way too long. Let's go for a quick attack. 27%. That's okay. Right. This is still going to be doing tons of damage. Yeah, 81%. That's way too much. Right, let's make some plays. Okay, so now he's going to go for Waterfall. Question is, how does that help us? Doesn't particularly. He's going to lose the rain this turn though, so then we can go into Staraptor and we can go for the Brave Bird. I think our best way of winning here is to keep Gliscor. So I think we're going to be sacking. Okay, I think we're going to sack Luxray here. I don't particularly want to, but out of all of them, it makes the most sense. The rain doesn't stop. He's got the Damp Rock, hasn't he? No, I don't think I'm going to be able to sack stuff off in time. No, I think by switching out I may have lost this. To be honest, I don't think I was able to stall him out anyway. Let's just drop Sigilyph here. We do live that. That's surprising. This is the last turn of rain. We have potential. It's definitely not over yet. Because Staraptor can come out. We can Brave Bird. That's going to kill the Swampert. It just depends how well we can handle the Latios. But I don't think we can. Let's go for the Facade. We outsped. How on earth do we outspeed? Is he like non-max speed? That's really, really weird. Okay, so I'm going to go into Gliscor here. And I think, unfortunately, that is GG. Goes to Roost. Oh, is he? Oh, no, he's not throwing the game. Okay. Gonna go for another knockoff there and see what he decides to do. He is gonna Roost spam. Okay, I don't think I can win this one, unfortunately. Let's go for SD. Nope, and the Draco is gonna kill us. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next game. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more from here. Okay, apologies for that, guys. Someone was at the door. So let's go and look for another battle. Oh my goodness, what is this team? Okay. Potentially leading there with the Shuckle, which is a little bit spooky. But what I'm seeing is this is a team where Gliscor is very, very happy. So, let's see. He is going to be leaning with the Shuckle. So the question is, who do we want to lead with to counter that? Because I do not like the idea of sticky webs. But I think that's going to be an inevitable thing from here. So, I'm going to lead off with Brilliant. Leads off with Hitmonlee. That's quite interesting. Probably the fake out on Burden set. Let's just go into Gliscor. I think that's the best way to play it safe. I don't want to take too much damage off Braylon because I need that for the Swampert. He is. No, he's just normal fake out. Okay. Let's just go for knockoff here. Scout to see what he goes into. He could potentially go into Swampert. If we could knock off a Life Orb or something like that from that Thunderous, that would be really, really nice. Basically anything just to get a knockoff would be really good. Hopefully goes into Shuckle. No, it goes into Electros. Knocks off the leftovers. That's really, really good. Getting rid of that, any sort of damage on there. That gives us a cool there to go into Luxray. I need to scout for any potential ice moves or things like that. HPI shouldn't be doing too much to us either. And he forfeits. Oh my goodness. Okay, this team is causing so many forfeits. It's unreal. So he's probably going to lead off with the... let's lead off with Braden. Leads off with Sigilyph. Okay, I was not expecting that. Looking at our team, Gliscor might be our best bet because we can SD, we can knock off, and we can do all those shenanigans. He is the Cosmic Power set. Okay, so we get our Toxic Orb, so he can't Psycho Shift. We can just Swords Dance. I wanted to do that straight away so he couldn't Psycho Shift. So we get our SDs up. I'm going to get to +6. He literally has no switch into this because the Azumarill won't outspeed. If he ends up losing this matchup, I basically win. Which is pretty cool to see. Goes for more Cosmic Powers, that's absolutely fine. My SDs are going to be outdoing because I get to +2 where he only gets to +1. This could go very badly for us, but we'll just have to see. Actually, why did I just... I just goofed. I goofed. Okay, he's going to get an extra defense boost, which is going to be really key. 36%. Okay, I'm not going to be doing much to this guy. I think I may just have... I may end up just losing this one. Store Power is going to do way too much damage. Yep, I think, unfortunately, I did way less than I was anticipating. Well, let's go for another knockoff. He is going to spam Roost here. If we can get a crit. Not that the guy against us got a crit, but we have the potential there to go. Nope. I think we're actually going to save Gliscor. So the question is, what are we going to sack? We're going to sack our own Totem off here. We actually take that really well. That's really surprising. So I'm going to go for Roost here. See what he decides to do. He is going to store power. That's just going to do way too much damage to us, unfortunately. Yeah, even with a Cosmic Power, there's literally nothing we can do. I think we're just going to get swept by the Sigilyph. Because, yeah, he's not going to do much to us at all. Okay. So, we could go into Zangoose here and just go for it. I think that's our best bet. Hopefully get a crit. A crit would be nice. That does nothing. How even that's even a crit? Oh my goodness. We do not get our toxic booster. That's a real pain. Because now he's going to be doing nothing. He can roost. Okay, I think we lost that one. Beaten by our own gimmick. Okay. Right, this looks like a super serious team. Potential leads. He doesn't really have much. I'm going to lead off with Luxray just to see what he decides to lead off with. He leads off with a Gengar. I'm going to crunch here. I know it's very simple, but he may not know exactly what a Luxray does. We can live that, which is great. And a crunch is going to take out the Gengar. We 1v1'd a Gengar with our Luxray, which is great. We're going to be able to take some poison damage here as well. So we can get a cheeky quick attack off if we want. Goes into Skarmory. Let's just Thunder Fang and see what he decides to do. His best bet is to Roost. Goes into Umbreon. This is still going to take a decent chunk. And I think Facade will do more. Yes, that's going to be 240. Yeah, that's going to do way more. Goes to Protect. That's fair enough. Okay. Right. So the question is, what do we want to do now? Gliscor is looking very good once we get rid of that Starmie. I think at this rate, we're going to go into Breloom, and we're going to fire off a... Oh, do we SD? No, we're going to fire off a Superpower. It is probably a Mega Venus or Skarmory Core, which I don't know if we're going to be able to break, unfortunately. No, we're going to do absolutely nothing. That's disappointing, Breloom. Oh my goodness. Right. We can go into Gliscor. We can start setting up. It depends what type of Starmie set it is. If it's not got Ice Beam, I think we've got a chance. Mega Venusaur goes for Leech Seed. Okay, that's a pain. But we get our Toxic Heal back. So it's kind of just negating the Toxic damage. Toxic Heal. But that's not too bad. We can handle that. He is protecting. You think you're going to be bright. You think you're clever. But this SD set is going to be very, very interesting for him. I'm tempted to go for EQ here. I'm predicting a switch right now. 41%. Okay, that's respectable. He can't really touch us. Let's just go for another SD. I can't see him switching into Starmie right now, just because that EQ is going to do so much damage to him. But yeah, shout outs to Mike with the Source Dance Gliscor. I know he's a big fan of that. So let's see. I just realised my hair is like sticking upright. I've got a little cockatoo thing going on. Oh my goodness. And I can't even get rid of it. Okay, there you go. That's better. Oh, that second half of the recording, you've probably seen all of that and been going, what on earth is Will doing? Let's just start the timer, see what he decides to do from there. But Gliscor has potential. Because he can't roost with Skarm, because if we get an EQ off while he's roosting, we can kill. Let me just check, are you there? He is there, okay. Oh, the mispredictions there. Okay, that's great. I'm just going to roost this turn. Or I could just EQ. No, let's EQ. 57%, that's good. You predicted us to roost, but that doesn't make too much difference, to be honest, because we can take those hits. I'm just going to keep firing off EQs, because he can't switch then. And it puts him in a bit of a predicament. He does... See, I'm surprised he protects right there, because it's really obvious it doesn't gain him anything, because an Earthquake still kills. Unless he's going to go for that double protect. Like this, he's fighting a losing battle right now, and protects just make it even worse for him. I'm really surprised at that. So let's see. We don't have much to hit the flying types. But as I said, we can hit the Skarmory on the Roost. Moltres we can try and deal with. We asked for death, so it's definitely doable. Goes into Skarm right now. Okay. That's fine. I'm just going to get up to plus... Oh, let's go for a knockoff here. He might have Whirlwind on his Skarm. So I think this is our best bet here. And then we can bait him to go for the Roost, and we can EQ on his Roost. Because this is going to do a lot. That's a really good amount of HP. Now I EQ. The Leech Seed's going to make it harder. Come on. Skarmory. Oh no, because I outspeed. Ah, that doesn't help. Okay. And that was a crit as well. I really don't have much for Skarmory. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, because because I do outslow. He is going to whirlwind us anyway. That's absolutely fine. I don't think we're going to be able to beat the Skarm. Let's go for an SD here. He could... I don't know if he's got Brave Bird or he's got Iron Head. We're going to have to risk the fact that he's going to have Brave Bird. And we're going to set up an SD here. Because how much do we do to Mega Venusaur with a superpower? Probably not enough. At +2. That's a normal Venusaur. We did 23%. So we're not going to be doing nearly enough to Oko a Venusaur. But it's our best way to get some damage off. So let's see what he decides to do. It's a shame that the Gliscor does outspeed the Skarmory. Goes into Venusaur. Right, I think we got to superpower. We just got to get some damage off on this guy. Goes for Leech Seed. Ah, the missed predictions. And I'm just going to fire off another superpower. If he goes into Skarm, that's absolutely fine. We should still be able to do a decent chunk to that guy. So we are +1. It depends. That's probably Spadef Skarm as well. So we should be able to do a decent amount of damage to him. If we don't, then I have no idea how to beat it. How to beat it. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's taking his time to think as well. And we do take out the Venusaur. So we've taken out pretty big threats actually, which is nice to see. Moltres though. What speed is Moltres? Is that 100 speed? It's 90 speed. Okay. 125 special attack. I probably don't have a switch in for a 125 special attack move. But I need to keep Breloom, because Breloom manages to break his defensive core right now. And that is really, really good to see. Goes into Umbreon. I'm so tempted to go for it, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay. So with that defense drop, it's going to be doing so much with just a foul play. As we get the defense drop as well. Okay. But it's kind of our only play. Unless we sack something. Okay, I'm going for it. That kills. Fantastic. Okay. So that's another member of his core taken. Breloom is putting in the work right now. So we'll just see what he decides to do. He goes into Moltres. Now, I do need the Breloom. What don't we need? Gliscor's probably our best bet here, because we're not going to be doing too much to him. Air Slash we can take. After a Poison Heal as well. We're probably not going to be able to take a Flamethrower though. It depends what he's actually got. If this is Specs or something like that. Oh no, we outspeed. Say what? Okay. That's pretty interesting. I'm going to knock off here. I did not expect to outspeed at all. Leftovers. Okay, so you're like a bulkier set. That's fair enough. I kind of just need a free switch into something. I'm just gonna sack off Gliscor here. We get some chip damage off, which is nice. He may not have Roost on this as well, so any damage to this is good damage. We do outspeed as well. Oh, it makes me so upset about the whole Roost thing. Because if he'd have roosted and we got the EQ off, we'd probably kill. Hyper Beam. What? Okay. I'm just gonna go to Staraptor, and I'm revenge killing this. Because he's got to stay in because of the Hyper Beam. That's great. Okay. We have a chance. We still have a smidgen of a chance. We just need to somehow break this Skarmory. Which is easier said than done. Goes into Skarmory right now. I'm actually going to stay in and fire off a CC here. Okay, that does way less. That is fully physically defensive Skarm. Okay. What do we need to do? I think basically... No, because we can't win, because the Starmie's going to beat us anyway. Okay. We let Concorde go down here. Brave Bird, ooh, 45%. No, Brodium's still not going to be able to kill. Unfortunately, I think, oh no, because we can't because he's going to Whirlwind. No, unfortunately, I don't think there is any way around this now. No, because he's going to be able to Roost up, he can Whirlwind us. No, so I think actually we are going to forfeit. It's going to take way too long otherwise. But I think what we're going to do is actually wrap the live up from there. I apologise we had to forfeit that last one. It just, I couldn't see any way of breaking around Scarm. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the live. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. And I will see you guys at the next one. Macadii out.